Alrighty. Okay, so I have Ivor in here. He's shortly going to join the call, and then possibly, I'm not sure if he's coming. But Mr. Goat, Mr. Finland, Mr. Number One Sove, Mr. Marco said that he would be joining me shortly. So we'll see if he jumps in here. How's it going, man?
Good. How are you?
Not bad. Yeah, I sent a name and password to name and password to Legend. He said, "Can Marco come in?" I said, "Yeah, I'd love to have some Marco."
The more the merrier, man.
Yeah, and Marco's one of those people who sort of knows what he's talking about. I just sit here and make stuff up, and then occasionally shout when it looks a bit exciting.
Yeah, Marco, watching him play, I would imagine he probably knows what he's talking about a little bit, you know?
Yeah, he seems like one of those players.
All right, do you have a random map situation plan? Because I can pull them from my cup. I got them written down.
I was gonna say, if you've got a cup,
I got the map cup, man.
If you've got a cup, then go for it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a random name picker. Which will...
Yeah, I got the cup. It's no problem.
Okay, let's go with your cup then.
And then, I guess, did you message Bigbutt the name and password?
I did message Bigbutt. He is showing us offline at the moment. On Discord. What's Bigbutt's clan tag? Can't remember what Bigbutt's clan tag is. I can't even remember what his name on CNCnet is anymore.
I think it's B
underscore.
That's his Red Alert 2 one, I think.
Bigbutt?
I think. It looks like he. Wait, did he just?
I think.
Me? Oh yeah, he's coming. He just
said he's coming. Yep.
Yeah, he had told me, he's like, I'm too busy. I have all these finals. I have all these tests. And then Steve was like, hey, I can't come. And Bigbutt's like, all right, I'm in. Yes. But I'm excited. I think it's fun to see a predominantly allied player.
Absolutely.
I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this matchup.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, Legend is not known for his... I've
never seen him play allied, I don't think.
No, exactly. We were chatting earlier about, how Legend and Bigbutt are gonna fare, being, Legend allied versus Bigbutt Sove could be pretty interesting.
Yeah, it should be interesting. And then all right, so Marco is coming still, right?
This is what Legend told me. I'm not sure if he actually is, because it looks like he's in QM at the moment.
Who's the Omni 2 and Nin?
That's Marco.
That's Marco. Okay, the way that his message when he goes live is like mentioned you in chat. Have you seen that?
No.
So when he goes live, the notification's like going live, and then there's a subtext that says like Fortune Chaos, come hang out, or something like that. That's what yours. I mean, that's what it usually says.
Oh, really?
His says mentioned you in chat. So for like the first 5 times I got it, I'm like, am I being mentioned in chat? But it's a great trick because it makes me open his stream every goddamn time. But now I don't open his stream purposefully because I feel like he's, thwarting me. So.
I follow him. I can't find Twitch emails from him.
It's like on my phone, like the notifications on my phone. It happens every time. I know he's not mentioning me in chat. I know it's a trick, but I guess I don't know the details. Do you get notifications on your phone when he goes live?
I don't. I think I have a lot of the notifications turned off.
Oh, well, maybe that's all right. Anyway, it's not a big. It's just kind of funny.
Yeah. Okay. No, I haven't seen that. That is quite clever. I like the tricks that people use to try and get people to see what's going on. Okay, so they're rolling. Bigbutt rolls first. Okay. So let them, I suppose, let them choose and then we'll pick the map.
Yeah, yep, exactly. Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? We did this differently last time. I think we did choose the map first.
Ah, did we? Okay, so that way they get some idea of whether they should pick Allied or Sov first.
Wait, let's think about that. It's better to do random wait, fuck, I'm trying to think.
I think it's better to make them pick and then tell them what the map is. Otherwise they're gonna choose tactically. At least this way you're throwing them right in the deep end.
Yep. I can't remember how we. Okay, that's good. Noted for the future though. All right. All right, so BB's going so first.
Ooh, bold.
All right. Yeah. Legend, lol. All right, so they pick, so I guess now I can, well, I'll pull the map now and we'll make them stick to that, and then they can choose their specific country. So we are Golden State.
Golden State. This is a good one to be Sov on. I think Legend's going to be pissed. Legend really likes this map. Cybran, yes, I'd be up for doing an MO thing at some point. Sorry, I did read your message. I was tabbing out to pause, but Ivor kept talking. I am paying attention, Cybran. If I miss something, at me.
Let me take a look at my notes.
Trying to figure out how to play Soviet.
Oh yeah. So you got to go multi-NG. Yep.
And NG dog engineer kills on or off?
Dog engineer kills. No dog NG. Turn it on. Turn it on.
Turn it on. Okay.
All right, we're oh, sorry. Yeah,
I think we're ready.
All right, let's run it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So best of 7, correct?
Best of 7. Yep. And so this match, the winner of this. So we already have. Tim has already won his prelim. Marco won his prelim. So we have this. This is the third of the 4 prelims. Winner of this will go on, and then Andy and Zane play tomorrow. Then those 4 players will go on to the semifinals. All of these are best of 7. Switching off Allied and Soviet. And so we get to see Legend's infamous Allied play here.
Right, okay. I want to see how he decides to play this. Is he going to play an RA2 Allied? Is he going to play Techie Yuri's Allied? Is he going to go for GGI IFVs? I do remember when he got absolutely steamrolled, smashed, and demolished by Bigbutt end of last year when Bigbutt defeated him 3-0 with using BFs. Legend tried to do the same in some other series and just couldn't pull it off. He couldn't get the eco balance right. He couldn't get the timings right. It was just all horribly wrong. So let's see if he can figure out how to do it.
Yeah, and we'll see. I mean, these guys, $150 on the line here, so presumably, Legend might have been I mean, he knew he was going to be playing Allied, and so you got to think
here we go. Legend's like, no, I don't know how to play Allied, but I do know how to build a seal and waypoint it into Bigbutt's MCV.
Yep. Does know. Oh, there you go.
He's moving the IV.
Yeah. Okay.
He's undeploying it. What is this?
Trying to steal. And Bigbutt in with the early single Rhino.
Well, he's got 3.
Okay. Yep. And both players out of their comfort zone. Bigbutt knows one thing.
Takes out the oil and the wall.
Wow.
But takes out Legend's miner in the middle. This is some noob wars right here. I think Bigbutt, if he pushes, he's got this, right?
Yeah, I think so, and it's funny. Both players not really trusting their mid or late game with their unfamiliar factions, so both just smoking it to the filter early.
Yeah.
A couple Rockies and no flak in the mix. BB forgot about the flak.
Yeah. Legend power dropping top right. That could be scary. And
AFKGIs. Oh, there they come.
There they come. And sentry guns aren't going to cut it, Bigbutt. Miner will. Needs sentry guns
classics.
to deal with that.
Oh, just
IFV though. Bigbutt's micro is somewhat lacking. I'm getting worried for him now.
Yeah. How's his economy? Okay, yep. So now he's got a flak out. His economy's rolling. It looks like he's on one war factory.
Yeah, so he's got 4K. Legend is broke. And Bigbutt, I think if Bigbutt keeps pushing, he's gonna take this. Because I don't think Legend knows how to play allies. I don't think that's any nice way of saying this.
So funny watching such top-level players just be uncomfortable and
so
confused.
Uncomfortable.
Yep.
You know, we've seen Gene and Marco and people like that play games, and you know they know how to play Allied and Sove, and that's fine. But Legend and Bigbutt, no. These guys are very good at what they play, and that's about it. I mean, Bigbutt plays in Mean Yuri, but Legend, and so does Legend to some degree, but neither of them play the opposing RAT faction. Mirage is now though for Legend.
All right, BB moving his MCV.
3 wars for Bigbutt. That's a nice position to be in. He needs Desos though to deal with these Mirages.
Yeah, it's interesting too because you know you're switching off. So theoretically speaking, if you can win your primary faction, like if Legend can keep winning his Soviet game, then it'll come down to the 7th game, which will be on Heck. You can choose your own faction. So theoretically, you can just if you win all your games with your main faction, but if you can pull one off with your opposite faction, obviously you end the series
early in that way. I don't
way.
think Legend's going to win most of his Soviet games. I think Bigbutt's going to take. I think Bigbutt will take.
And that's the problem.
2 to 3. Okay, Seal in next to the war factories here. Oh, okay. Takes down 1 war factory.
Nice. Yeah, and that's why Legend is in a tighter spot here because even with his primary matchup, he's not, you know, obviously he's going to struggle with Bigbutt, so he has a hard one. When I told him, I said, hey, Steve's backing out, Bigbutt's in. Legend goes,
I don't rip. Yeah, he does not
like that.
to play Bigbutt.
I don't like that.
You know, I mean, I've seen Bigbutt absolutely smash Marco Soviet in Balth's tournament last back in March, I think it was. Bigbutt and Marco played best of 9, best of 7. And Marco went Soviet twice, and Bigbutt beat him both times. And Marco only won by going Yuri.
Yep, and that's Allied versus Soviet.
Bigbutt is his allied.
Yep, it's a well-oiled machine.
And this isn't Soviet and this isn't Allied cheese. This is well-oiled, you know, it's scary,
beautifully
hardcore.
orchestrated.
Yeah, and Legend's gonna lose MCV here.
Oh yeah.
Sells it. So he has Lab, he has AFC, and he has War Factory. But he doesn't have much in the way of a ground army. A couple of Mirages. I think Bigbutt's got this. Seal's coming out.
Yeah, we're gonna keep with the Seals, and yeah, you see the kind of the cautiousness, the little bit of just kind of doubting himself a little bit more, but obviously, run it down the throat with Rhinos.
I'd love to see Bigbutt split his Rhinos here and just base trade.
Yep. And he's in such good position on the home front. He's got
he's wiping out Legends miners here. All of them go down. If he holds off these Seals and these Mirage tanks, he's got this.
Yeah, tries to go for a little bit of a base trade, but unfortunately, yeah, it's not.
Okay, Bigbutt's scared. I don't know. Is
Rhino's AFK. Okay, yeah.
Bigbutt can't micro it. That's what this is telling me. Because he's got all of his rhinos over on the left, just sitting there. Okay, moving now. And Legend GG's.
Yeah, and that's what's interesting because I mean, obviously, Bigbutt micros his battle forts. They're only more. I mean, they're difficult to macro. And so it's interesting to see him like with these AFK rhinos. Like it's theoretically to the untrained eye, it seems so similar, but I guess it is so different that it's interesting watching his micros kind of break down. Yeah. Okay. Swapping factions.
So this is where Bigbutt can get a bit, and this isn't even scary Bigbutt. This is scary Bigbutt.
Proving grounds.
Nice map for Rhino splits, but also a crap ton of money for Allied. MJ, Bigbutt can micro with BFs, but did you see that? He couldn't even waypoint his rhinos to kill Legend's base and then look back at his main. His rhinos were just sitting there.
No one's doubting his general ability to micro
Vitas.
it. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Dusk Ravine.
Ooh. Another map that I'm not sure I like this for an Allied player.
Well, that's good because we're all about the close series. So
yeah, we want this to go. We want this to go the mile.
Like Legend be able to pick one up here. Oh, and it's me. Okay.
Okay. So game number 2. So yeah, 2-minute battle lab. Oh, am I loading in and you're okay? No, everybody else is loading in. Cool. Good luck, Legend. You're gonna need it.
And Legend, I'm sure Legend was feeling. Maybe Legend wasn't practicing. Maybe he felt pretty good about playing Steve.
Yeah, I saw him. Say, oh crap, when he figured out he had to play Bigbutt. He still has a bit of PTSD, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's funny. All these gamers, kind of little junkies, right? Like a week in advance, Bigbutt. Oh, I have these exams. I'm gonna be so busy, I can't do it. And then the day before, I'm like, yo, can you hop on tomorrow and play for an hour and a half? Yup. Yeah. Like when it's that close, when it's that tangible, you can't resist a good matchup.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Further in advance, the more likely I am to have people say they're busy, and then last minute, like everyone's schedules are like, I can squeeze it in. Love it.
So Tim's saying that this map favors Allied a lot. I'm curious as to why you think that. I'm not saying he's wrong. Zane's saying it, so I'm definitely not saying that Tim's wrong. But I'm curious as to why. Is it because you can chrono your miners around these gem patches? I would have thought this gives, the space gives Soviet a lot of opportunity to split. Maybe not.
Yeah, relatively small map. Seems like split opportunities and a little bit of gems in the beginning to kickstart things, but I don't know. I guess I don't know the idiosyncrasies of it. They're saying it's Allied.
Bigbutt gonna lose his service depot here. Oh, power drops on the hills. Oh yeah, that's disgusting.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
So Bigbutt gonna lose his service depot. He's gonna lose this refinery over on the middle. Gonna have to chrono his miners around. He is gonna get the oil in the top right though. Sells the ref. Bigbutt's now broke. Doesn't get his lab out. He did need to build those IFEs. But
yeah, trying to interesting. I mean, you gotta imagine a Legend's MO here is fast and early, right? I mean, and I mean, don't let Bigbutt breathe. That seems to be the only.
That's the only way Legend's gonna win.
Yep.
But against these GGI IFVs up these cliffs, Rocketeers holding off as well. Yikes.
No flak in that group yet.
This is gonna be hard. And Bigbutt's going to get a battle lab out in any second now, and then it's going to be straight to that first BF.
Yep.
And again,
you gotta imagine,
sorry, go on.
Legend wants to get in there. Legend wants to get in there before that. You know, I mean,
I think it's too late. Oh well, okay. Yep. This push now is it. The dogs are nice.
On the ore with the.
No, Bigbutt gets this because the GGIs are still out. Deploy the GGIs, and unless there's an NG in that flak, which I don't think there is, Bigbutt holds off Legend here.
And yep.
We've got the GGIs and the GIs sitting around waiting to jump in that battle for.
Yep, and Legend's economy is rolling right now. He's got a nice
7K,
stretch going.
yeah.
I mean, he's got a good stretch, good economy rolling, but yeah, once the BF start pumping out, it's a tight spot.
Gonna take out the oil top right, so Bigbutt is gonna lose that income, but getting it was nice to have.
Yep.
Whoops. Marco, thank you very much for the raid, dude. How's it going,
legendary
man?
tank. I mean, pretty rough. That tank push there. That wasn't. I mean, on the ore in between pillboxes.
Yeah, that was highly questionable going up that cliff. You know, he could have gone down the right side, gone in for the MCV maybe. And Bigbutt didn't have the lab, so if he could have suicided for the MCV and got Bigbutt before he got the lab out, I think that would have been GG. But now we have the first BF out. We've got the GGIs. We've got the GIs. Bigbutt might be broke, but he's got everything he needs apart from the 2K for the other battle forts. And how does Legend stop this?
And Legend, Legend's got an economy, decent amount of rhinos. I'm sure BB would. Yeah, there comes the second BF. Yeah, be interesting to see here.
Okay, I think he TT'd those BFs there. Oh, the MCV is diving. He's gonna lose it.
Oh, go. Okay, nice. Okay.
But so now it's going to come down to timing and eco, right? Can Legend get what he needs to get done soon enough that he doesn't run out of ore near him?
And I mean, build-wise, you know, for the later game economy, Legend does have a better stretch going on, especially without his MCV. BB's a little bit more contained, I suppose.
Yeah.
But
well, my point was that Bigbutt can't build any more refs. He can't stretch.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yep. So, but does he have it? Yeah, I mean, these battle forts, so he might feel a little bit of pressure here to push in a little bit with the fourth BF.
Desos for the GIs. Oh, they all go down.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Nah. Damn.
Oh, he's gonna get those guys. Oh, deploy that Deso. Oh.
I see. One of the BFs goes down. There's one more coming in reinforcement, and one just got built in base. You know, we're starting to get to that 5, 6, 7 BF number, which is, you know, in Soviet, you can't push that without the IC. And that's what Bigbutt is going in for right now. Oh, he traps one. Rambo, thank you for the follow, dude.
Oh, don't
over the ore. Not ideal.
All right, well, this is, I mean, honestly, though, Legend, losing that MCV was big.
Yeah, it was huge.
You know, and, you know, getting this IC out now, like, he's in a, he's not, yeah, he's going to be telemining here pretty shortly. But just keeping the BFs coming.
Keeping the BFs coming out. If Legend loses this, it would be rather embarrassing.
Especially with that elite conscript.
Yeah, and the auto repair from the machine shop, which of course Bigbutt does not have.
Ah, yep, that makes a big difference for these rhinos, you know. Yeah, and now Legend, yep, able to take his time a little bit. The Iron Curtain ready now, yep.
So Bigbutt splitting the BFs. Because that way Legend can't take them all out at once.
Yep, reduces the efficacy of the Iron Curtain, certainly.
IC drones instead of IC rhinos, perhaps? Uh-oh. Yep. Over on the left.
Yep. Oh, wow. Three drones, IC. How many will he get here?
So
Ooh.
where's the repair NG IFE? He's got the IFE.
Oh, and here comes the repair IFE. Gonna get there in time.
Gets one. Can he save the other? He's not microing, not paying attention. Loses one.
So I missed it. He lost one BF there.
He lost the one at Legend's MCV and one on the right-hand side of his own
nice.
base. So Legend got 2 out of 3 there.
Good use of these conscripts out in front. I like it.
Yeah, nice fodder against the GGIs. Okay, Bigbutt, another BF back home. This one a GI BF. So that's gonna melt buildings very quickly. Bigbutt's starting to struggle for cash as well. Uh-oh!
Yep.
Just got one of his BFs droned. Didn't see that drone, I don't think.
Oh, here comes the
I guess they're in time! But the...
so that...
BF lives!
Okay, the repair, all it has to do is hit it for a second to get the drone out, right? Yep.
This is on the QM map list, Zane. I assume that is the power buff. Yeah, Bigbutt engineering the repair depot would be huge.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Keeps pumping him out, but he's just so broke. I mean, with his position right now, you know, if we continue on in the same path over and over,
it's gonna be IC take out the lab, right? That's gotta be what Legend does. But Bigbutt has full shield. Full shield. Oh, he gets it! And then you bring the BFs in. And can he kill them fast enough? I think he can!
Ooh. Get him on the backside. Hit the lab. Okay, get the lab.
And he's ulting the war.
Yep. So now, and here comes BB and BB Hail Mary coming for Legend. Has a couple drones to meet him, a handful of rhinos. Shouldn't be much of an issue here.
No. So Legend winning on a map that favored Bigbutt because Bigbutt moved his MCV and just got it caught.
Yep, and it wasn't a good time to get the MCV caught either. He was already contained in his base. He had lost his tech. Really devastating.
Two BFs, one BF, and I think that's going to even up the score.
It's interesting here, you know, to be the kind of player like, you know, Legend obviously has, he's obviously thrown some big games before and people know it. So, and you don't want to be that player because then everyone always pushes you to the wire. Everyone is going to make you, like everyone's like, it's Legend, I'm going to make him convert here.
Nobody's going to GG out because you think, oh yeah, I've lost. They're going to think, I've lost, but it's Legend. He might do something stupid like sell his MCV.
And it's exhausting to always have to convert positions. It's so much better to be the kind of player when you get someone on the ropes and they fall on their sword. It's, you know, obviously makes your life easier. But Tiberian, this is
Tiburon. Oh yeah, beautiful map. Bad spot. So Legend never played this map? Oh, okay.
Doesn't he smoke while he plays?
Yeah, I thought he did. That was hard. He's like, I'm out of breath. I need another mobile red.
And the official stance here at the Yuri's Revenge tournament, Unholy Heroes tournament, is that there are smoke breaks. You can have smoke breaks.
Smoke breaks, cigarette breaks, coffee breaks, alcohol breaks, whatever you need. Talking of which, I'm going to grab a can of Monster. Be back in a minute.
Do it.
Oh! Ha! Turn around and I have one right there. Came pre-prepared.
All right. So, so now we have Legend as America. BB bringing the Soviet. I've made a conscious decision to say BB instead of Big Butt because I think it juvenilizes our sport. You know, like
Yep.
I think to all of us, Big Butt is like his name. We just say it casually. But then imagine some random kid is like, "Oh, I'd love to get into this game. What's it all about? Top players in the world, Big Butt."
Big
you know,
Butt.
it's like it's stupid. This game is stupid now, and I'm going home.
Tio, thank you very much for the follow, dude. Yeah. So, I mean, while Legend is gone for his break outside to get some fresh air, he is... they're both in Twitch chat right now. Legend watching on his phone and Big Butt sitting in his PC waiting for Legend to get back. Big Butt claiming he's out of practice. What's Legend's excuse? He hasn't given one. He hasn't given one yet, but I'm sure he will.
Oh, everyone's got an excuse.
Yeah, of course. So yeah, Tiburon is obviously a relatively new map. Big Butt having not played in a while. Might not have seen this very much.
Yeah, and Legend, obviously, with the kind of numbers he puts up, I'm sure he's played it 7,000 times. So.
Thank you very much for the follow, dude.
Is that the excuse, eh?
It's
hard. Keeping up the chat. You got a busy chat, man. Hard to keep up with.
It's people energetic this evening. Legend doesn't play often. He might not know this map. Yeah. Well, I mean, this isn't a compulsory map in QM, is it? So
Oh, is this map's not in QM?
Is it an optional one? It is. I know it's in QM bug, but is it an optional one or is it? Because Big Butt hasn't played, has taken a bit of a break from Yuri's, and has been sort of playing on and off. So I'm not sure he might look how well he knows a map like Tiburon, which was only added, I think, last month. Okay, you ready?
Oh yeah. God, it's always me, man.
It's fine. It stops us going when people aren't ready. Oh yes, he'll know the map from SFJ. That is a very good point.
So did you have another match this morning? Did you already or today?
Yes, we had Zane versus ZXCV, who's one of the Chinese players, and then we had Legend versus ZXCV as well.
Who won?
Zane won his very easily 5-1, and the one he lost was he went Sove instead of going Yuri, which and ZXCV I think is mainly, most of the Chinese players are mainly RA2, and so you know, going Yuri against them is you know, it makes it a bit easier. Legend won, but not quite as closely. I think it was 5-3. Sorry, 5-3.
Okay.
So Zane definitely proving that he is superior to Legend in that regard. But yeah, no. So okay, Legend gonna try and figure out how Allied works. Big Butt building in a square. What? Not building around. No quick moves from either player. Yeah, okay, Legend. Yeah, that's Legend had to build in a square.
Yeah, miner's going out.
Seal. There we go.
Yep. All right. Yeah, well, that's cool to see. It's good that some of these matches, some of these top Chinese players, it kind of expands our pool of top players to work with for good you know, games and tournaments.
That's for sure.
I can't believe that Woody. I mean, so Woody.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the best. He's got to be the best in the world right now, right?
I think he's proving that he's exceptionally good. I think it's like your favorite basketball players, your favorite soccer players. Trying to say one is better than another, it always depends on the day, right? Okay, so Legend does get one of Big Butt's war factories there.
Good use of the bunker, though. Yeah,
J-Card, thank you for the gift sub. Much appreciated, man. Bringing
the IFV back home to load up again and go at it again.
So no, I think he's certainly top 5, if not top 3. But you know, who knows? In a month, you might have, you know, Marco might come along and cave his head in.
Yeah.
Yeah, one game, you know, one data point a set does not make.
Yeah. True. What? But he have Marco and Woody played before?
That's a good question. I'm not sure I've seen that.
Might have to get that one together.
Yeah, Marco versus Woody. Because they Marco and Goki played a couple of weeks ago, 6 weeks ago. Marco went pretty badly. But he was about to go into hospital or about to come out of hospital, so possibly not the best time to play. So Bigbutt now, he has his lab out. He's going with those Mirage tanks. He gets your Purifier. 7 miners, because as a Soviet player, you know, feels like the Allied eco, it doesn't work. Bigbutt also on 7 miners, but only 1 war factory. This is concerning, but he has moved mid.
Yep, okay, yep. Yeah, good move from BB, and both players playing a little bit passively here. We got the Mirages and the Rhinos, first little chasing them out. Yeah, it's nice control of that mid-section. He definitely wants to hold on to that.
Yeah, Marco, like playing properly, not QM, but real games. Like manly games. I love the moving mid from Bigbutt. Gives him control. Yep. I think it, you know, shows that Bigbutt wants to take this late game, really. Which is, I'm not sure is necessarily the smartest thing to do in the world. You know, but 3 wars now, radar out, so Desos. I'd love to see an IC out of him. And I'd love to see him stopping Legend from being able to expand. Keeping Legend nice and hemmed in. And this CLI fear along the top.
Oh yeah, it's interesting.
Oh, gets in!
Gets it drone.
Oh, it's a spy! Oh, wow. Legend! Dirty player.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny that Legend kind of knows himself. Like, I mean, obviously the BFs are kind of the established anti-Soviet meta right now. And it's funny that he knows himself. He's like, fuck it. I don't know how to use the BFs. I'm going to use Mirages.
I'm going to use Mirages, yeah.
Oh, and here, and as I say that, a BF does come out. But
a seal in the BF.
Oh. Multiple seals.
Multiple seals in a BF.
And as I speak about the meta, we see Legend redefining the meta in real time for us. Putting on a show.
This is the new BF order, guys. 2 seals, 2 GGIs, and what's next? A Tanya? What? Come on, it's taking a while. Whatever it is, Chrono Legionnaire, maybe. Yes, a Tanya! I called it. Legend Bigbutt. BF is 2 seals of Tanya and 2 GGIs. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, we don't want those Rhinos to go through. Oh, God. Jesus.
Yeah, that was not good, Bigbutt. That was terrible.
Okay, rule number 1. Do not drive a circle around a massive forest of Mirage tanks. God, that was
I don't think Bigbutt was paying attention there. This is... Weird. Yeah, okay, emergency Desos out. Let's go deploy them on the cliff.
Jesus.
And this is what the BF is for. It's for killing these Desos, although it's overkill.
Yeah, it's a little bit overkill.
Double seal Tanya. And this is now really scary. Tesla coil out. Bigbutt on 15k. He's getting a lab out now, but it just seems too little, too late.
Oh, I can't imagine there's really anything for BBB doing right now.
Nope. I think he's rushing IC.
I mean, and again, Legend's the kind of player you make him convert. So you don't throw the towel until you have no chance at all.
There you go. So no IC, no nuke reactor, no radar anymore either. But he does have a service depot. But how do you fight this?
the militia. 4 Desos, 4 Rhinos. Call the miners. Cross your fingers.
Yep. Bigbutt calls GG.
Player defeated.
Okay. All right.
That was strange from Bigbutt there. That was very strange.
Yeah, so what exactly? So other than throwing his army that one time, but I think he was already behind at that point. So where exactly did he fall apart there?
I mean, it was that engagement, right? Bigbutt, I think, tried to play Soviet as he would Allied, and just there was no aggression in the early game. I mean, there was quite obviously a massively missed Deso bomb, which if Bigbutt had got it off, it would have been exactly the same, but the tables turned on Legend. Legend would have lost an entire army, and Bigbutt would have gone in with 24 Rhinos and smashed him to pieces. But Bigbutt forgot about the Desos.
Montana, by the way. Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, you got a little too comfortable. Obviously, should have had that early pressure.
I don't like the idea of letting as an allied player himself.
Shake it, baby.
I don't like how he let an allied player tech up.
Yep,
he should know of all people. He should know
that. But I guess he maybe doubted, he doubted Legend's ability to capitalize on it. But certainly, you don't want an allied player to be left to their own devices, especially if they are expanding their base. As the clock ticks and the tech comes out, you certainly get behind. Okay, me again.
But yeah, I mean, it also might have something to do with Bigbutt maybe not feeling so confident as an early game Sov. Again, being an allied player, he feels like he has to build himself up before he can make any moves, which of course is not a good position to be in.
Yep. And so Legend here. So this is Soviet leaning, right? I mean, Legend's got to be pretty happy about this map.
Well, apart from the double allied power drop, which is pretty nasty.
Right.
You drop 14 GIs on someone's head, and
Yep. Yeah, that can be nice. But yeah, I mean, but other than the nice, fast, and Legend, looking to push here. So we do have, it is best of 7, so yeah. So even if Legend wins here, we're still continuing on.
Yeah.
But Bigbutt, yeah.
I mean, nice double gem patch for an allied player to get early on. So we might see Bigbutt get a nice early BF timing here. Question. Okay. Yeah, no, I was about to question Bigbutt's wall factory placement, but he wants it close to his barracks. So he's going to have his refinery a little bit further away from those gems behind his airport.
Right.
Dog blocked? No, you could have put the war factory down there and then the ref behind the dog.
I think you're right. The war factory, the barracks, people pumping out and getting in.
It's to stop it's so that the BFs come out nice and close.
Yep.
So
one Rhino early harassment met with a couple of Grizzlies.
Yeah, so Bigbutt should be able to fight this off.
Yep, Rocketeer out. Oh, and here comes
there comes power drop from Legend. The GI should be able to clean it up easy. Okay, a bit slow on getting those GIs out. Rocketeer should be able to clean up the Rhino. Oh, loses the racks.
BB kind of just breaking down a little bit. Yeah, to Legend's credit, Legend has the battle on 3 different fronts right now. And oh god, and if these conscripts get this power play, I'm gonna lose it.
Oh my god, he didn't even deploy the GIs.
Ooh, and BB kind of just breaking down there, trying to fight on multiple fronts. And yeah, interesting.
Okay, right. So, what's Legend got behind this? 1, 2, 3 miners, double war, pumping out rhinos. Bigbutt, 4 miners, 2 on gems, 2 on gold. And losing Grizzlies there needlessly.
Yeah, throwing Grizzlies to the wind. Yeah, and buying more Grizzlies and waypointing them to the front line.
I
now
don't
buying
like
a
this. Is
carrier.
not the Bigbutt that we know.
No, and yeah, just kind of got off his game early, losing that power plant, losing that barracks, puts him behind. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing here. And then now comes the battle lab, but
prison tower,
placement.
beautiful.
That's a good prison tower.
Very nice. Okay, so GGI's coming out now. 1 BF. It's all Bigbutt needs. And Legend pulling back, still with these GIs. Massive waste of time. That's exactly what Bigbutt wants. Bigbutt gonna move his MCV as well. There's first BF, needs to load it up. Quick.
Load it, load it, load it.
Power drop placements from Bigbutt. I like this. He's got double power drop, so he can use one as a defensive and the other for the BFs.
Yep.
Redemption for Legend this series? I doubt it. I doubt it. But Bigbutt does look a little bit rusty.
Yeah, he does. And I think, yeah, I mean, he did. It's a pretty busy week for him, so yeah, a little bit rusty, but the BFs are out now. His Harriers are staying busy. Did he get that MCV moved?
He got it moved to the middle, so he's gonna get a middle gold patch.
And he's got two rhinos in the top getting devoured by drones. Accomplishing very well.
I saw those. I looked away because I knew that.
Yeah, shield your eyes.
Yeah, right. Two Grizzlies, 3 drones. You know what's happening now.
Yep. Yeah, Path makes an interesting point. You know, I think, but then, so Path, you know, saying that Legend should have kept the pressure on after he took his power in his barracks, but Legend was still applying the pressure that he had. It was just a very early, he was spread a little too thin, but he probably shouldn't have let up the gas if he didn't have to there, keeping the pressure on after getting those 2.
Okay, Bigbutt needs to be
buildings.
careful here. You know, those rocks, those trees, those will slow Legend down a lot, but they'll also slow down the BFs a lot. He needs to be really careful. Yeah, so this is exactly the position Bigbutt wants to be in. GI's at the front, do some nice chip damage.
Yep.
And those rhinos just getting chipped away. GI is in the middle. Okay, Deso out. Does take down the service depot.
Okay.
4 BFs out. 5th one back home. Chrono up. This is where Legend starts going, oh, mummy, I'm scared.
Legend just got his lab, so we should be seeing the IC here pretty quickly. Legend's money's looking a little better. Just absolutely just giving up. Yep, just sells.
Yep.
Just sells the building. But when can he, if now's not the time to defend, when is the time to defend? There's
When he
more
needs
BFs
to.
coming.
I think he really wants that IC. He really wants that IC.
He's not gonna have time for the IC.
I think he should have gone for that. I think there would have been no better timing that he could have gone. Because Bigbutt. Oh, he's going in. No.
God. You
5
don't want to
battle
have
forts with a 6
Go
back
in.
home.
Go in or stay back. But these in and out missions, look how many rhinos he has smoking now.
And the miners are not very good fodder against this many BFs.
Yep.
Oh, Legend, no!
Oh.
So something else I just noticed, and I only just noticed it, so maybe Legend isn't doing this normally, but his rhinos slowed down. And you kill BFs by driving rhinos past them, not by targeting them. And if Legend is click attacking these rhinos, no, okay, he's not. It was just in that one situation.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah, because they're,
you know, that's not how you kill BFs.
Oh, picks up the, loses the,
okay.
Okay, and that's it.
That's it, that's GG. IC's going down. Yeah, GG.
And we got ourselves a ball game here, ladies and gentlemen.
We do. So they've each won one as Soviet, and they've each won one as Allied.
Yeah, it needs another sig break. All right.
Why didn't Legend wait for IC? MJ, he had 30 seconds on the IC before the IC died.
Divide and conquer. Yeah.
Yeah, like he couldn't wait for the IC. He would have had no base left. So probably a fairly balanced map. Probably Soviet favored a little bit. I'm hedging my bets, saying this sort of about average, and then hopefully Zane or Tim will say something in chat. Why didn't Legend go Ivan Kirov drones? That would have worked really well. So just flip Legend to America in case he forgot.
Yeah, Ivan Kirov. Yeah, like Legend's just gonna bust out some crazy.
That's what PAF does. That's what PAF does. It is the most toxic thing to play against in the world.
It's so funny though. I love watching someone
just
flip a 20-year-old game on its head.
Yeah,
I love watching
he does that. I've seen him do that in Recall as well.
So funny. All right, so what do we think? What do we think about this map? What are we feeling here? I mean,
player defeated.
I'm losing track now. So both players have won with both factions, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. So game 1 went to Bigbutt, where he was Soviet. Game 2 went to Legend, where he was Soviet. Game 3 went to Legend, where he was Allied, and Game 4 goes to Bigbutt, where he was Allied. So the first 2 games, they each got one as Soviet, and then they.
That's fun. Good. Yeah. Unholy Heroes tournament, man. Forcing people, forcing some good games. I love the Soviet Allied matchup. That's really it, Someday I'll like Yuri more, but for now, good old fashioned Allied versus Soviet.
I've liked seeing people forced to play different factions, and instead of it being you've got to play Allied every series or something, it alternates, and it instead of now finding a player who is just better than other people as Soviet or as Yuri or as Allied, you're finding the most versatile player really now, aren't you?
And I think, but to really see the most versatile, we need to do a tournament where it's like best of 9, but you play Allied versus Soviet, and then you play Soviet versus Soviet, then you play Allied versus Allied. So we get our mix-ups, and we get mirrors,
matchup.
and then we do we really see like who is the ultimate champion. So lots in the store, a lot of different options, ways to run it. All right, so. Both play Miners pumping out. Okay, early IFV, and I'm sure the Seals.
No, GGI.
Oh.
No AFC. You need the Air Force to come on to the.
I assumed it would be here in a second. So just some early harassment with these GGI IFVs.
Which is not going to come from Bigbutt. Legend, I think, is preparing for somebody who is. Sorry, is a standard Soviet player, and Bigbutt is not.
Yeah, right.
He's expecting Rhinos to come in, and Bigbutt's quite happy at home building 1 million miners as an Allied player in a Soviet skin. There's your Seal.
Seal coming. Oh, so when you see these GGI IFVs, these are normally they're like a defensive thing. They're usually being used to kind of counter a couple early Rhinos, like defensively.
Normally, yeah. Circa Jake, he plays Great Britain and thinks that snipers are incredible, and he has a really nasty opening build with IFVs where he'll go GGI and GI IFVs, and he'll build 6 or 7 of them, and he will just destroy you.
Huh. Yeah, I mean they're so fast moving. Obviously, you can get them out quick. Nice little Seal hit there.
Yeah, Bigbutt has 2 more wars with a bunker in between, which I love.
Yeah, we saw the bunkers. Oh, the battle. Oh, yep. Okay. Oh, okay. So now here comes a little push here. Got his Rhinos a little strung out. Yep, gets some regrouped. Yeah,
so Legend can't use GGI IFVs. That is quite apparent. They don't shoot move. They're exceptionally weak and very fast. So great harassing unit. Yeah, Seal is 1k. So Legend needs, he's got the radar up. He needs the he needs the lab. And Chrono for Legend now.
Chrono out for Legend. Yeah, and Sander makes a good point. What is the cost of a Navy SEAL? Because, I mean, is bringing in a SEAL and hitting one war factory, it's probably not that particularly advantageous, really.
I don't, not when there's more war factories already out.
Right. Yeah, so if there's only one and you're going to disrupt his build, you know, obviously, but...
Yeah.
Wow, and Legend broke. BB rolling in it right now.
Yeah, Bigbutt got the Battle Lab out. And
Okay, so
splits
now...
from Bigbutt.
Oh, yep, split coming from top side. Nice. And, oh, yep.
Nope.
Yep, gonna lose. Oh, okay.
He
so
needs an IC. He desperately needs an IC to deal with these battle forts.
Maybe some more war. I mean,
how's it going, man?
Okay, here comes the Iron Curtain.
Sorry I didn't get the raid earlier. You had your splash screen up for a very long time,
Yeah,
and I couldn't hold the raid off any longer. So yeah, 2 BFs at the bottom. Bigbutt's going to ignore the BFs and go in. And he gets the BF at the top.
And so both players at the bottom are driving past each other, both heading for the bases. But unfortunately, BB is met by a defending army.
Yep. These 2 BFs, there is a tester coil out. One miner goes down, saves the second miner, and pushes Bigbutt away on top.
Through. What's he
looking for?
Oh,
nice coil.
Another good coil. Looks like, yep, going for the iron.
Lab.
Oh. Lab.
To get rid of a force shield. And that's dead. I think Bigbutt's lost this.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, BB, he could have called in the miners a second earlier, maybe, but he's in a pretty rough spot.
Yeah. AFK miner down bottom.
He could crowd these guys top left right now with these.
Yeah, that's what he wants to do, but he's feeding in Rhino after Rhino, and
yeah,
you can't do that.
It's just too little, too late anyway. He's fully loaded up.
He gets it. Elite Rhino.
Elite Rhino, that's nice. He's gonna hit this Chrono, drop this right in his base.
Yeah, Chrono is probably gonna go up here between the 2 top wars.
Yeah, people just tuning into this game are probably think that they're looking at the wrong players.
Yeah, so Legend is forced to play Allied here, and Bigbutt is being forced to play Soviet.
And BB going for the MCV move.
So's Legend.
Oh my gosh, Legend, hammer time this. What are you doing?
Yeah. Legend, like, 4 battle forts, that's not enough.
5 now, Jesus. And like, let's go. Yeah, moving the MCV, dude. Are you serious? Let's go. Oh, God. Oh, and Legend's sitting on 12,000.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Legend is trying to... Like, Legend...
Stupid.
Okay, there it is. Waiting for Bigbutt to leave his base.
Yeah.
No IC yet, and I don't like that move from Bigbutt. I would have loved if he kept his MCV where it was. Gonna lose the elite.
Gonna lose everything, including his base.
Yeah, and that's it. That's gone.
Player defeated.
So Legend taking the 3-2 advantage. Match point to him now.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's good. That was close. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Legend going back to the battle fortresses instead of that heavy mirage. Although he did win it with the heavy mirages in the last one.
He did, but mostly because of Bigbutt's mistake, I think, as opposed to his own skill.
Dry heat's the map. You hear that? Did you hear me say that?
Sorry, dry heat.
Yep.
Uh-oh. And Bigbutt's already used his veto. Versus Bigbutt's allied on this map. How does Legend play it? How does Bigbutt play it on this map?
I mean, this is...
Sorry, go on.
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, Bigbutt's not... I don't know. What goes for a GI rush, maybe.
GI rush would be nice, but again, Bigbutt is not that kind of player.
Right. I mean, yeah, an allied player who doesn't need to develop, obviously, not looking good for Bigbutt here, right?
No.
I mean, is that your thoughts?
Yeah, no, I don't think Legend's gonna give him the time to play it. Marco, shut the fuck up. I'll call him. If I call him BB,
and again,
it sounds like
here's the thing. I mean, if it was a $20 tournament, people might be playing with each other a little more. $150 on the line, playing for keeps.
Yep. and with Allied and Sove, again, even Marco couldn't take down Bigbutt's famous Allied when he was playing Sove a few months ago. So, just because Marco's in the tournament doesn't mean that he's going to win.
GI's coming. GI's coming.
What can Legend do about this?
I don't know. He doesn't want to get him eaten on the backside by these dogs. So he's
no,
playing.
he defends it. Nice.
Let's go. Keep him moving. Keep him moving.
You need to get it before the war gets out. Okay, war is up.
I would be absolutely giddy if BB can pull this off and we go to a 7th game.
Yep. Please, BB. No, you could have killed the sentry.
Oh, he's questioning himself. He's not a GI rusher. He's not a GI rusher.
10 GIs versus 1 sentry.
What's he doing? He's thinking, he's bringing a grizzly in. Now the rhinos are being pumped. We don't like that.
No, they'll just run them over.
Every second that goes by. I mean, if you're gonna toy it, you might as well go on the backside. There's no reason to keep dancing on the doorstep. If you're scared of 1 sentry gun, the sentry gun's not going anywhere. It's only gonna get worse. And he's a
Yuri's Revenge, and there's the Deso. Everything is now useless.
Yep.
Oh, Bigbutt, we were moments from greatness. You were gonna destroy Legend with a GI rush. Okay, but AFC is up. Harry is out.
Harry gonna hit that Deso. Deso stationary.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. I thought that Legend was gonna throw that flag for a minute. So what's surprising here to me is that Bigbutt's doing pretty damn well, and his eco looks pretty damn good.
Yeah. Perfect build. Oh,
can he get a lab out?
Harrier. I don't love that. Another Deso coming in. Did just lose his Harrier.
Lab is out!
Yeah.
There we go! Okay.
Lab.
First
and he's
BF.
sitting on 25. Yeah.
That's all he needs, and then this could switch.
Deso.
Oh, no, Deso's getting into an infantry line!
Ooh.
But the rhinos! Oh, Legend!
Oh, okay. All right. To be fair here, we are not biased other than the fact that we want us.
We want this to go to Game 7, yeah. And Legend tank control.
Splits the tanks. I mean, accidentally splits the tanks.
Hit the oil.
Go after the oil here. I'm worried about that. You're getting a little crazy. There's Desos there. Into the sentry gun.
Okay, no, these plastics are getting thrown away.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Well, I didn't. Yeah, with only 1 BF. But they're keeping the rhino numbers down, right?
Yeah, that's true. And the BF coming. Okay, all right. Okay. And right now, gun to my head, I'm putting it on BB. I think he's got the momentum.
I think so. Legend sitting on 1 war. Okay, 2K and bank. That's really nice.
This is gonna be nice. He can hit that refinery from the edge. Okay.
MCV move?
Jesus. I don't think that was the move. I have a gun to my head, BB. It just chose you with a gun to my head.
Engineer in the power plant, surely. Okay, Legend low power. He needs a nuke reactor.
Oh,
Legend. It's not even BFs.
Third BF coming.
I don't think Legend's got this. Nope.
Yep.
This is looking very GG.
That's gotta be it.
Oh.
Wow. And once again, a meta redefining tactic. It's called the fake GI. It's called the GI rush. GI rush bait and switch.
The fake GI push to scare your opponent for long enough that you can get Battle Force out.
Wow.
Yikes.
And we go to game 7. And for the record, because this is the first time in the history of the universe that the Year's Revenge Unholy Heroes tournament has gone to game 7, both players can now pick their factions, and we go to heck for the map.
Yep. So I expect they'll be sticking with the same factions.
Yep.
Mega Tank, thank you for the follow, dude. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream.
Game? No, Yuri. No, Yuri.
No, Yuri.
Guys, so funny people, man. You just like... I've like learned to write my rules so meticulously, you know, because like, what will these people try to do that I don't want them to do?
Yeah. Paf, yeah, it is alternating between Allied and Sove, but if it gets to game number 7, because it's best of 7, then you can pick, because otherwise it would be unfair one way or another, right?
Yep, yeah, exactly. So, you know, obviously the first 6 games, each player had to play 1 Allied, 1 Soviet. When it comes down to 7, it would be unfair if one person had to play off, but also just to make the 7th game, both players are comfortable on kind of a neutral playing field. So that's the idea. And just another quick reminder here, guys. So tomorrow we have Zane and Andy. I'll be streaming that one. Again, the same style, Allied Soviet. And then on Sunday, we're going to have the winners of these 4 games playing each other in the semifinals, and then doing the championship, winner taking home $150. If you guys want to follow, join my Discord, you can see the schedule, the rules. Also follow me on Twitch, obviously. Shameless self-promotion. I'll throw the link here.
Yeah. If somebody who's a mod, can you throw it in chat? Because Ivan might time himself out. Yeah, there we go.
Right as you said it.
Right
as you said it. I was like, wait, what's he mean? I know exactly.
Yeah, okay, MJ threw the link in chat, guys. Thank you, MJ. I believe, www.rat2cashgames.com as well. You can find all the links there.
Yeah, and that's how you get in the Discord too, on rat2cashgames.com. You can join the Discord. That's funny. Time myself out. Damn it. All right.
Alternatively, you can go to www.fortuneschaos.com and you can find our Discord link there, our YouTube link, Twitch link, etc., etc. Bit of shameless self-promotion.
Boom! You gotta shamelessly self-promote. You gotta have a website that links your stuff. You don't have an official website. Like, what are you doing? You know?
Yeah, I mean, you know, no one will take you seriously otherwise.
Exactly. All right. Well, let's see what we got going on here. Both players, nice. I mean, I think happy to be back. Nice, comfortable environment. Their own factions on a very familiar map.
Yep. I mean, I don't think that anybody could argue that the top left spot is the weaker spot here, right? I mean, I'm sure if Legend loses, he will.
Yeah.
Marco asking who's going to take last game. Zane thinks Legend. Berg, Adam think Bigbutt. Sander thinks Bigbutt. So, okay, so Legend, already we can see what he's going to do. He's trying to base walk down to these gems in the middle. I think that's a mistake. I think he should push. Legend is going to do, I think, he now gets the game that he wants to play. And it is coming up to 2 minutes. That lab, I didn't see when the AFC went down, but that lab should be up. There we go,
Yeah,
2 minutes, 2 seconds. That is about the Bigbutt lab time that you expect to see when he is given a straight game, and he knows that he's not going to get rushed.
Yep, and no early push here from Legend. Really just kind of leaning into his economy, and I don't think that will work. But
nope.
BB, I think BB's been playing a little weird. Seems like he hasn't been, you know, I would regularly have full confidence. BB's done some weird stuff so far this series, but right now it's just Battle Fortress is already out. Legend hasn't even pretended to put pressure on.
And we're in this position, Battle Forts are just gonna stop rhinos coming up anywhere, right? 2 or 3 rhinos, no chance. Wavebite, how's it going, dude? And I'm expecting to see a chrono out of Bigbutt soon. It's kind of a favorite of his.
Doesn't money struggling, scraping the bottom of the barrel a little bit?
He will normally struggle with money, yes. But Legend is scared. There is no other way to put it. He's going to try and isolate this BF up on the top right. I think he's going to probably try and wrap around. Or get into the minor line. Except there's a third BF here. And these 2 or 3 2 or 3 rhinos can't go against the battle fort.
Nope.
Doesn't work.
No matter how many dogs they have accompanying them, that's not the matchup you want. And yeah, I mean, Legend, a ton of war factories, a nice base stretch, but it's just gonna be hard.
So Legend gonna try and push into the minor line in the bottom right, but there is a battle fort there. And yeah, this is what happens.
Yep, got those GIs coming in to back up the BFs.
Bigbutt pushing a miner in along the top middle as well. Bigbutt pushing in the middle. I love the GIs there as well. Add a bit of punch. Legend gonna try and get Desos out. Oh, Desos or fodder? No radar. It's just for fodder. And that's what the dogs are really good at doing. Sorry, GIs are really good at cleaning up. Sorry, cleaning up those dogs really nicely, really easily. Bigbutt, I'm trying to count how many BFs he has. He has 1 on the top, 4 in mid, so that's 5, and then another 2 back at base. No chrono yet, though.
Yeah, and you don't, I mean, for Legend, it's like a couple good Tesla towers. He can maybe delay, but it's like, if you're not putting pressure on a map this big, BB can keep spreading out, keep getting money, and keep growing, and
3 rhinos going along the left to the MCV. Sorry to cut you off there.
Oh, yeah, no, that's, well, and I was going to say, you have to have a counter punch, and that might be it.
He's got force shield.
And to recall here, this is how, I mean.
And 2 BFs going to go over there and deal with it.
So saves that, and the Chronosphere comes out, does put more
Chrono,
power to that, but yeah, I mean, if we recall, that is how BB did lose one of these games, was throwing his MCV. So luckily, he didn't make that mistake again.
Noob, thank you for the follow, dude.
Couple Tesla towers. Okay, now here comes the Tesla tower. Now, the Tesla towers still get out of range, though. You have to get them.
Oh, no, Legend, you don't want to do that, chum. No! Oh, no!
Oh, God.
Oh! Okay, only 2 miners gone down, but that was so many rhinos. But 1 battle fort.
Oh, God.
Okay, base trade. Base trade?
Yep.
Yeah. And Legend and Bigbutt, sorry, moving his FCV.
And Legend just tilts. Just wrap that.
Yeah, this is a tilting Legend right here.
Splitting the rhinos.
Bigbutt can hold his main, I think.
And where did he bring his MCV back?
It's the MCV is on the left-hand side. Trying to make its way up to Legend's base. Okay, loses his war factory.
Gonna lose a bunch of miners, but Legend. I mean, Legend could pump some drones here. Isn't that the move? Like, why wouldn't?
I think if you're Bigbutt, you deploy your MCV up in the top left. You build a war and you build a barracks. Or you build a war at least back in your main because you've lost that, right?
Yep.
But okay, look at this. 6 battle forts in Legend's base with the MCV. There is no way Legend is taking that out. And this game is over.
Oh, no, Legend's gobbling up his base down here too. BB's down to because of his MCV.
The MCV
right?
is with it, and there's 3 battle forts and 6 GGIs sitting in the middle.
The drone going for the MCV. The drone's gonna hit the MCV. It's on ore. It's on ore. Oh, the drone hit the MCV. Legend's gonna win this.
Oh, what's his last building?
Legend's gonna. The MCV's gonna blow up. He's gonna lose it.
Oh
my God!
No, Bigbutt! What a finish!
my god, that is amazing.
That is a photo finish for Legend right there.
Wow. And I guess so should have kept should have turtled his MCV, should have deployed the MCV, put walls up, I guess, in hindsight. But I mean, honestly, and here's what a heads up play by Legend to get the drone in the MCV. And Legend was kind of like, it looked like Legend was kind of like, what's Legend doing? Like, why aren't his tanks? And then it was like, because he realized what was happening. He knew the answer. He built the drone and he got it in. And you got to tip your hat to a play like that. I mean, that was well played.
Yeah. So I thought Bigbutt was going to deploy his MCV top left. I thought that he could definitely defend this. But he decided to move it with his units. He had GIs around that MCV, but didn't deploy them all, and he didn't have the MCV in amongst the GIs.
And that's what, and Bigbutt's saying in chat, and you saw that. So first he goes to the ore, he realizes the drone's coming, he tries to get out to deploy, but those GIs were blocking him at that point. His own GIs were blocking him. And so bringing the MCV with the BFs seems like a very safe option, but when there's drones,
you've gotta be so careful.
Wow.
That was incredible. Legend is now going to go and chain smoke an entire pack of cigarettes. Yep. He's going to be so nervous. Wow.
That's hilarious. Wow. What a great afternoon here.
That was fantastic. I'm so glad I got to see that. I'm sure Legend, after calming down and in half an hour, is gonna come back and spam Discord saying, "Yeah, it was an easy series." I
toyed with him a little bit.
You know, pretended to lose a game or two and knew I'd always win. Wasn't there a pillbox bottom left? No, there was a minor bottom left. Wave pie.
And he had already taken that out.
So remind me when the last games are, because I see a few people asking.
Yep. Okay. So tomorrow we got Andy and Zane playing at noon Central Standard Time, and then that's it for the prelims at that point. After that, on Sunday, starting at 2 p.m. Central Time, we're gonna have the semifinals and the championship. So lots of games going on Sunday. Again, if you want to join the Discord to see the schedule or follow my Twitch, re2cashgames.com. Matt, I'll follow up with you. Thanks for hanging out. We'll get tomorrow figured out.
Awesome, dude. Thank you very much for letting me stream this, and I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest of the games go.
Yeah, should be some good stuff, man. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later, man. Right. Okay, so funny as fuck, even though the last game credits to Bigbutt, that was fantastic. That was incredibly high class, high tier play from both players. All jokes aside to Bigbutt. Sorry, to Legend, who it's very easy to joke about. Right, okay. As for right now, I am probably gonna head off. Or FFGs. Does anybody want to watch? Should we play some games? Should we get some games going? I'm supposed to be playing Civ on the hour. Yeah, for sure. Or possibly Andy versus Legend. Legend. Andy versus can you not expand the MCV when attacked by a drone? No, you can't, noob. So possibly Andy. Bear with me, guys. I just saw a message from Andy. Is that Legend here? Yeah, sorry, I wasn't calling you a noob. It's just your name. We are just waiting on. So we got to find. This would be a $50 sponsored game. Best of 13 random first map, sorry, loser picks, no vetoes. Let's see. Let's see. Otherwise, I will open up a casual games lobby. It all depends on if Legend comes back. Oil in the middle. I mean, what memes? What memes are there? Do I have any oil in mid? We got that one. No oil in mid. Thank God. How do you sort out the game flick for Windows 10? Go check out that link that MJ just commanded. You'll find a helpful video by somebody that isn't me. I don't know if Brian is still in chat, but I hope you don't mind if we stole your video and put it as a how to play command. Recall Pro? Oh yeah, we got Recall Pro. Right, okay, so what do we got? We can do some memes. Why don't we play some memes? Offense, defense, 4x4. MJ, you jumping in? On what tie will Andy Zane be? Andy Zane? Let me... bear with me. Andy Zane is at 12:30 in the afternoon, Central Time. That is 5:30 GMT or 6:30 British Summer Time in the evening. So let's say 5:30 GMT, 5:30 PM GMT. Convert it from there. I will jump back into a voice call. MJ, are you jumping in with us? We also have Legend versus Zane on Saturday. Either 4 or 5 PM British Summer Time, so 3 or 4 PM GMT. Not entirely sure quite what time that's going to be. I have Hotwire here is another person in Fortune's Chaos who many of you I'm sure know. He is coming down to my flat. So we may get a simulcast. I might stick him on my laptop and the two of us can cast it at the same time from the same room, which would be quite funny. As long as his girlfriend doesn't mind letting him have half an hour to cast Zane versus Legend. Did I say Zane? So Saturday is Zane versus Legend and Saturday is Zane versus Andy. One after the other, pretty much. Working on a new class system? MJ, yeah, sure, of course you are. I bet you're doing work.